Okay, I welcome you all to this bootcamp on ReactJS on behalf of our entire team of MLSC VIT Pune. I will be introducing you to this uh, topic, that is ReactJS. So what is ReactJS? It is actually a JavaScript library for building user interfaces, and it is based on UI components. It's free open source JavaScript library, and it was released by Facebook in 2013, and currently it is maintained by Meta. Facebook got converted to this Meta, and also a community of individual developers and companies. React can be used to develop a single web page, mobile apps, and also server render applications by using this framework like Next.js. Okay. So why React, and what is the importance of it? So first is it is composable. This is a property of React. It is composable. That means several React components can be combined together into one single React component in a web page. And about component, you will get the clear picture of it further in this course, so don't worry. And it is declarative, that is you don't have to describe uh, in very detail how the particular task is to be done. You just have to specify what is to be done, and React does it in its own optimized way. It is a preferred skill in the industry, so it has pretty good demand, and it is maintained by high skilled people, so it is going to be a good tool even for the future. Now, you can see here the popular websites using React.js for their front end, that is development of UI. You can see Netflix, Facebook, Instagram, CNN, Uber, Dropbox, Reddit, Airbnb, all this. So this is really an important tool in web app as well as app development. Okay, so what are you going to learn in this course? So I will just read out the subtopics. First is React features, then JSX and React components, then props, states, hooks, then routing, component lifecycle, then API integration, and lastly, you will build a project that will make you comfortable with this tool. Okay, so let's have a look at the features of React. So I will just firstly read out all these. First one is JSX, that is JavaScript XML, then virtual DOM, then one-way data binding, then performance extensions, conditional statements, components, and lastly simplicity. So let's see these one by one. So JSX, so in this adjacent image, you can see the script inside this division tag. What this function temporary name is returning is actually written in JSX and not in HTML. So this script is actually JSX. So what JSX is, it is extension of JavaScript. It is combined from of JavaScript and HTML, uh, specifically used in this React JS. And for JSX, browsers do not compile this JSX. So we need another compiler, that is Babel compiler, to transcompile this JSX into JavaScript. Uh, so Babel is actually transcompiler. Okay. So next one is virtual DOM. So what virtual DOM is? Okay. So what usually happens is when there is any change in our program or code, the browser actually updates entire real DOM, uh, and this makes our website slow. So we have a solution here, that is virtual DOM. So what happens in virtual DOM is it is exact copy of real DOM, and when there is any change in our program, then this entire virtual DOM gets updated, and then it compares itself with real DOM, and those specific components or parts of real DOM which are different from that in the virtual DOM get updated or changed, and all other parts of real DOM remain same. So in this way, it makes our website more efficient and faster than uh, it used to be when we don't use virtual DOM. Okay, next that is one-way data binding. One-way data binding is simply one-way flow of data, that is from top to bottom, that is from parent component to the child component, and you will get the again clear idea of components further. Okay, performance, of course, by the use of virtual DOM, the websites we build in this React become pretty fast. And then extensions. So we have some extensions for React, that is React Native, Redux, and Flux. So React Native is specifically used to build UIs for mobile applications. So these are some extensions. Okay, next, conditional rendering. So you can see this in this JSX code, we have embedded the conditionals. So you get the overall idea that we can embed conditional statements in the JSX code and it runs accordingly. So if the age is greater than 10, then it will print in the paragraph tag that greater than age. Actually, this line is meaningless, so just ignore it. And if we can see age is 12, so this text will get printed, and age is uh, 10. If age is less than 10, then just the age will get printed. So this is the syntax when we use any logical part, we wrap it inside the curly braces. Okay. So you got the overall idea, right? We can embed conditional statements or also ternary operators in our JSX script. And components. So what components are? You can see this icon, circular icon, then rectangular blue, then something looks like a paragraph, then this pink rectangular icon. All these are individual components. And how we build these components? In this way, by writing JSX and returning it as a value of a function, or we can return it in the class as a variable too. So you will see that further in this course. Okay, so these all are the components, and we have combined them together in one single web page, and we can update these separate individual components separately. And lastly, that was simplicity. So by using React, our code becomes simpler, readable, reusable, and it becomes easy for debugging. Okay. Uh, yeah. Now, it will be good if you write this command. We will create and initialize our new React app on our PC. So I will just give you a demo how to do it. And it will be good if you note down this command, or you can just take a screenshot of the screen. Okay. So let's proceed to building a new React app. So I will just go to my uh, okay, I'm inside my command prompt, but I will navigate to that folder where I want to create a new React app. So what I will do is I will go to my D drive, and I know inside D drive I have a directory or folder named as my projects. Okay, I am now inside my projects. Again, inside my projects, I have another directory that is uh, okay, this. I will navigate into that. Oh, okay. Now here I want to create new React app. So I will run this command, that is npx create React app. Yeah, note down, there should be these hyphens in between this entire name, that is create React app. This should be written in this specific way. Okay. And now further, you will just specify the name you want to give to your app. And note that the name of app should not contain a capital letter. It should entirely containing all small letters. Okay. So I will build a new app by my, sorry, no capital letters. My React app. I was actually having my React app, so I have just added this two in the name. Okay, so this will create our new React app. I will just hit enter. You can see this is proceeding. And for the first time, if you doing it for the first time, uh, it will ask you to install create React app. So you will just enter Y and then uh, hit the enter. So it will do all the processes. It will download this create React app package, and then afterwards it will create our app. So you can see this is okay. And all these commands I wrote in the command prompt. You can also write it in this terminal in VS Code. But actually, I want to open that folder. Okay, this is the project, my React app. So I will just open this here. So you can see one by one, these files are getting installed in this folder. Okay, so our entire app is created here. You can see this source directory, then public directory. We have our index.html file here. Okay, so this is the basic build of our React app, and you will just work in this. Okay, so lastly, what we will do is it's asking us to change our directory. CD means change directory to my React app. So we are currently in React MLSC, but we will want to get into this directory and then run this command. So we can do this here as well, and also in the terminal. So I will show you it in the terminal. Okay, so when I open this terminal, we are directly into this directory, that is my React app 2. So what I will do is just run this command, that is npm start. Okay, and I will hit enter. So it is getting started. So the app is successfully started, and it is on this local host 3000. So I will just show you. Okay, congratulations, your app has been started. So you will edit this app in your own way, how you want to do it. Okay. So thank you. That's all from my side.